What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to unbox a secret weapon. Secret box for capturing some really fun footage on the front of the dyno truck, so stay tuned. What's up guys, if you haven't already, definitely check out the links in the description below. We've got lots of cool discount links, discount codes for a lot of awesome companies. I'll leave you to the rest of this video guys, and thanks for watching. All right guys, this is the heavy duty triple mount from COFRY. This is going to mount your Insta360 or your other 360 cameras, as well as a GoPro. So let me show you what we got here. Go over the little sheet here. The manual, what comes with it. Let's see what we got. Suction cups, 3 of them. Magic arm, 3. Quick release clamp, universal nuts, telescoping stick, action camera adapter. All right, so I'm sure you've seen something like this before. I think Insta360 sells one that's like buku bucks. So this is kind of like a cheaper alternative. So let's see what we got in the box here. All right, everything's individually wrapped, so that's nice. Little Ziplocs you can kind of reuse if you want to. That's a big suction cup though. Ah. Ooh, it's got a little quarter 20 adapter guide there. Okay. All right, so we'll see if that sticks. Then you've got these 3 magic mounts, which are gonna allow you to kind of flex and turn and rotate. Okay, so you can go down and up, and also you can go this way and that way. That's pretty cool. All right, so we tighten that up. Everything feels really good, like anodized aluminum. Turn that a little bit more. Now we got our stick, our telescoping shaft. Ooh, it's COFRY. So here's our shaft. Ooh, look at that. Okay. All right, so you just turn it, you rotate it, and it locks it. All right, now that, rotate that one. Now that one's locked. Now we got this one. Rotate this guy until it's locked. Okay, so now we got our shaft. Is there another extension thing here? Let's see. No, that's got to be the nut. Oh, there is one. Oh, wow, okay. All right, so now we have all of them out, and that feels really nice. Okay, so you can see how tall this is. With our handy dandy, we don't have it. Well, you can see how tall it is compared to me. I'm 6'1", 6'1 and a half maybe, and it is right up to my microphone, so probably 5 feet for sure. All right, so that looks good. Let's make sure everything goes back in nicely. Turn it, we turn it this way, yep, there we go. Turn it this way, go this way. Okay, nice. What else we got here? Got a couple of these little quarter 20 adapter guys here. Okay, so you can double them up too. They got the quarter 20, and you can double them up by inserting one shaft into another. Wait for it. So if you want to get a little extra length, I wonder if you could add this. Yep, there's even a quarter 20 on the bottom there. So if you wanted a little extra length, like, I don't know, 8 or 9 inches, you could add this on top and get probably a good, right about 6 feet now, I'd say. And even these guys have really nice knurled grips on them. The whole thing is basically knurled. I know you see me stroking the shaft here and everyone's getting excited, but don't get too excited. All right, so we're gonna hook this thing up. Comes with some more accessories and thingamabobs. We're gonna hook this guy up to the dyno and see if we can take it to a local forest and get some cool footage. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pan out, and I'm gonna insert that footage here. What's up guys? If you find this video entertaining in any way, go ahead and mash that Chuck Norris button for us. All right, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick walk around here. I got this thing kind of temporarily set up in the corner of the hood, and that's only with 3 sections extended. I think there's 2 more sections I can extend and make it even longer. But for now, I'm just gonna have it like that. A couple things that stand out about this camera mount, this tripod, over others that I've used and seen is, and it's something small, but it's actually a big deal. So each one of these suction pads here, if it's not clean, and I didn't even clean the hood at all, if it's not clean and the hood's not clean, or wherever you're mounting this thing, it's not gonna stick. And if it doesn't stick, then you're gonna lose your $500 camera. So what's really cool about this one is most suction cup mounts come with like a thin thing like this. It's sticky on one side. You can reuse this maybe 5 or 10 times, but after that, it's pretty much trashed and it's covered in dirt. So how do you preserve your suction cups? Well, you can put them in Ziploc bags, kind of, it doesn't really work. This one comes with plastic mounts that clip on to them. 3 of them, obviously, three cups, 3 mounts. So that is a super big deal, because if you want this thing to last a long time, you want the suction cups to not get damaged, because as soon as you get a little ding, a little scratch in one of them, the suction cup doesn't work anymore. So again, you know, you're hooking something worth, you know, $3 to $5, whatever, $100 on the end, you want it to stay, especially if you're bouncing around and stuff like that. Second thing that I want to mention about this mount is, that's better than others, is everything screws together. So what I mean by that is, instead of like some things just clamping onto other things, these things actually screw together. So like these little arms, they screw into the suction cups. And then this little extension arm screws into the, it's not there, it screws in right here. So like this screws in here, this screws in there, and then this screws in there. Literally 3 different connections all screwed together instead of like clamps and stuff that can loosen. So I really like that. And then the last thing is this center universal mount, or whatever you call it. It's got a, you know, like a locking guy here, but it has inserts, like 3 different size inserts that you can put in there. You can put all 3 of them if you need to. Little rubber guys here to keep it from vibrating and bouncing. And so you can put one inside of another, inside of another. And the benefit to that is, if you're using this and you're hooking this part up to a skinnier pole or a skinnier section of the pole, like you've got this guy mounted, let's say on the roof, and then you got these guys mounted down here, you're not going to be hooked to the thickest part of the pole. You're going to be probably 3 poles down, or maybe even 4th pole, which is skinnier. And so instead of just cinching this thing down as hard as you possibly can, that you can actually add the rubber inserts to make it even more secure. So that is, other than that, everything feels really good. The little knurled grips on all the little things here. I mean, it's solid. It's, you know, it's going to have a little bit of bounce because it's got a heavy camera on the end of it, but everything feels really good. So we're going to test this thing out and drop in some footage. Yeah. Subscribe for more of this. So something else that's really cool about this mount is, if you just want to use one suction mount, you can do one suction mount, and you can screw on the little GoPro action camera adapter, fire your GoPro on, and this is also included in the kit. And what's cool is that there's no separate nut or anything on this side. It's all welded onto the side right there. So tighten it up, tighten up the thingamabob, tighten up this, and there you go. And you can also pair this with one of the extension arms too, to give you even more extension if you want. But we could actually use these
We usually use a magnetic version of this for our bumper, but we could actually stick this onto the hood or stick this onto the side of the door and get some cool shots like that of like the tires going through the mud and so on and so forth. So very cool. It's not just one tripod for, you know, telescoping stick mode. You can also use it for little action cameras as well. Game over. Discount description below. Where is it? Where is it? Say it below. Say it below. Okay. Reggie, say below. Okay, cool. Say below.
Above.
Above. 10 seconds it says.